Welcome to Matt's Metalworking. I wanted to give everyone an update on the mini bike rear brake setup. In a previous video I made an aluminum adapter for the rotor to mount to the rear wheel. First was making a bracket for the caliper to weld on the swing arm. A template was made from cardboard and then it was cut out. I even marked out the holes so I could transfer them over with a center punch on the steel. Marker was applied to the metal and then the cardboard template was traced out using a scriber. The mounting holes were then drilled. And finally it was cut out using an angle grinder. The caliper was mounted to the bracket and then the caliper was closed up by operating it so it can be in the proper position when it's clamped onto the rotor. The metal was cleaned up and then it was TIG welded using my Tooliom TL 200 TP. I just released a review video on this welder and I'm extremely happy with it so far. A link to this welder will be included in the video description. During installation, I also noticed an issue with the socket head screws. Despite cutting the heads down on the lathe, they ended up having interference issues with the caliper. It was quite hard to source out low-profile countersunk screws, so instead it was back to the lathe again. You can see what I started with and then what I'm left with. Then once everything is installed and the brake is adjusted, here's what I have. I also had to keep in mind, if the chain is adjusted, I wanted to make sure the pads have proper contact with the rotor. This concludes the rest of my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a comment below and throw a like my way. Thank you for watching.